Hello and welcome back to my bug monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the last episode, we encountered Team Aqua at the Weather Institute, and we were I said that we were going to do some grinding, and we're going to get our Pokemon up to certain levels. Now, I didn't quite get them up to the exact levels I said, so Amaldo's here at 48, not at 50, Dusclops is at 54, Heracross is at 55, and Beautifly's gained a level also to 56. But yeah, so these are the Pokemon we're going to use going into the next section. We're just going to do all the battles that we skipped, because obviously we skipped some of these battles because we didn't see the point in doing them quite yet because of we didn't have anywhere to heal up, and we definitely needed to heal. Anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing a lot of these battles, namely the these bug catchers around here, and hopefully, because they're bug catchers, we should be able to land a lot of rock slides if we're lucky. So wind does not do a lot. We snap out of confusion. Rock slide's going to come in. Yeah. So Armado has learned rock slide. That is another thing I should say. Rock slide is slightly better than ancient power. In that it is base 80 power, not base 70 power, and also has a chance to flinch rather than a chance to raise all your stats. So that guy wants us to join the Mimic Circle, but we're not going to, as we see Wild Lickitung. We can't escape. Okay. We'll just quickly... Oh, we can't switch out because of Wrap. Let's overwind you. Great. Love Disable. Anyway, you. So we've got more bug trainers here, although a Masquerain we know is not actually a bug type in this gen. In this hack. Aerial Ace is going to come through and is super effective, unfortunately, but we should hopefully be able to land this Thunder Punch. It's quadruply effective in the rain, and does... Well, the rain doesn't really change, but there we go. Down goes the Masquerain. Who knows, we might soon be able to take on that guy in the Lava Ridge Town gym who randomly had a really super powerful Masquerain. So anyway, we've got another bug catcher here, who has a Marowak for arbitrary reasons. We'll once again go into our Ledian, and we can Ice Beam. That's a 2-hit KO, which is really good. There we go, down you go, right. So Ledian wants to learn a Sky Uppercut, which is a fighting type move, base 90 power at 90 accuracy. But I think what we'll do is we'll keep with what we have. We're not going to learn Sky Uppercut. Just say. Till you go away somewhere, we'll keep on mimicking your every move. Wild Quagsire. So, we do want to stay away from the Quagsire, obviously, being a water type. They do threaten our Armaldo. So it's important to remember that. So, if you step forward, we step forward. If you turn right, we do too. So we've got another Bug Rainiac here, who has a Ninjask. So if we land this Rock Slide, it will almost indefinitely take him out. Good. Armaldo goes to level 50, and I didn't see what he has, but he has a Shedinja. Rock Slide is super good. We just lose all of our PP. Because of Grudge. Yes, we did. Okay, interesting. Interesting move. Never heard of Grudge. Anyway, we definitely want to... restore some PP. Now you. Yep, you finally caught me, or were you trying to avoid me? So, Bugcatcher Doug would like to battle. He's got Dustox as our... we do outspeed, and he's got a Beautifly. Unfortunately, we are going to get hurt by poison, and we get immobilized by love, which means poison's going to take us out, which kind of sucks. But anyway, who's best placed? We'll go into our Ledian here, and we will Aerial Ace. Next up is a Beedrill, which we will also Aerial Ace is better here than 1, it gets stabbed. It's better than Fire Punch, for example. But 1, it gets stabbed, and 2, we're in the range, so fire moves are reduced. Okay, so another Quagsire. Wait, why does that grass look different to you than all the others? Or is it just me? Anyway, so another one. Bugmaniac Brent would like to battle, has an Ariados. We can just Psychic here. Super effective, takes you out. Ledian. We'll go into our own Ledian, I think. Aerial Ace is super effective and it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Lovely. No, that just looks like the sort of the outside look of some of this grass. So, yeah. Anyway, cool. So that's that section done. We're now going to... oh, we're disabled. Goodbye, Lickitung. Well, we do want to heal up. With the TM move called Fly. Do you teach us Fly? But anyway, so yeah, so we're going to keep on moving on. We don't have the Acro bike, so we can't actually head that way around. We've got a secret. Talks to us about secret power. But what we are going to do is we're not going to do these battles yet. We're just going to quickly rush back and heal up. Because we definitely want to continue spreading the experience relatively evenly over our team. Psychic does so much damage. That is because Beautifly is like base 120 special in this special attack in this hack. But anyway, okay, so Giga Drain, goodbye. Lovely jubbly. Shush you. Okay, now we can go back and we can start doing a lot of the other battles. So we have Armaldo at 50 now, which is really good. We're going to move our Dostox up to 52nd. While Teddy Ursa. So the vast sky holds untold promise, nothing can compare to the sheer exhilaration of flight. So we have some bird keepers as well, which is actually really good for us. Especially ones like Delibird, so, you know, obviously quadruply weak to rock. But if we got lots of flying type Pokemon, that's actually not going to be a bad thing for us. If you're not on your guard, you're in for some pain. So we've got a Kindler and a Ninja Boy. So we've got Rapidash and Weezing. We are going to Rock Slide, and we are going to Psybeam the Weezing. Level 50, so we're not really over-leveled at this moment in time. Rock Slide comes in and does a big chunk of damage to the Rapidash. Although it will obviously now be the fastest Pokemon. Flamethrower is not going to do too much to us. It is a neutral hit because fire does resist... rock does resist fire. Sludge Bomb is going to be quad... yeah, quad resist, I think. No, Bug doesn't resist. It's going to be resisted, essentially. So, in we come. We're going to Silver Wind the Weezing. Oh, you're kidding me. How did we miss? Oh yeah, because we've been hit by a smoke screen. So anyway, we're going to Rock Slide once more, and we're going to Psybeam the Muck. And unfortunately we get hit. Hurt ourselves in confusion. In comes the Flareon, we get Muck get flinched, which is actually really good for us, and we hit ourselves in confusion again. Flame Rail takes out our Dustox, which kind of sucks, but we'll bring in our Heracross. And we get Toxic. Gonna Rock Slide, and we're going to Mega Horn the Muck. Shouldn't take it out. No, not quite. But Rock Slide takes out the Flareon, and we'll take out the Muck. There we go. Lovely. My surprise technique. There, I'll try and emulate the pet that good trainers like to use. So obviously we don't want Armaldo to go down to poison, and we want to revive up our Dustox, and now we're going to continue to look for more battles, more trainers. Go away. Rock does not resist rock. What's lovely is that Rock Slide has 100% accuracy in this hack, so no need to worry about Rock Slide missing. So, we've done that battle, so we don't actually need to do that one. Which is good news for us, but we've got this one as well. So, Pokemon Ranger Jackson has a Donphan. So, we will Silver Wind. Yeah, it's not resisted. It does have Iron Tail, which is going to be super effective on us. I could Water Gun. Let's see how much Water Gun does. Probably won't do a lot. I mean, it's... Oh, there we go. Takes it out. Wow. Did not expect that. Anyway, Ardo goes to level 52. I didn't see what was coming in. It's a Weeping Belt. We will swap out to... Dustox. And we will Silver Wind. Neutral hit. There we go, lovely. And we get Pokemon Poké Ranger Jackson in the Pokénav, and we can finally take on this trainer. Pokemon Ranger Catherine, who has a Blossom, which I believe is Bug, just Grass type, and so Bug is super effective. Indeed it is, but unfortunately we don't quite have the power to take it out in one hit. And a Vileplume, so we will Silver Wind. Bingo, there we go. And we get Pokemon Ranger Catherine in the Pokénav as well. Just going to zip through these battles. Thank you for missing Rock Blast. And for risking yourself in confusion and being hit by poison. Anyway. So now what we're going to do is we can now start heading off towards Fortree City and whatever awaits us over there. So let's just quickly check our Pokemon. Let's see these attack stats. So 137, 107, 93, 187, 165, 92. So Scizor is winning on the attack stats. 137. This is sort of where we start seeing the frailties of our Pokemon unfortunately start coming through. Just because our Pokemon will have lower base stat totals just because they're bug types in general, and whilst a lot has been done in this hack to make them more usable, it does not necessarily mean that they are better. Thankfully, we have this battle with May to really test out our Pokemon levels. So I'm going to Silver Wind here. You're going to assist and get Giga Drain, which is neutral. Silver Wind, and we get the boost, which is amazing news. We can now Rock Slide at +1, and that will take out the Delcatty. We'll stay in against the Swallow. It might Endeavour, but it's just going to Aerial Ace. It does actually outspeed, which is fine. Next is the Ariados, which we can Rock Slide. Next is the Sceptile, which we can Silver Wind. Okay, you Swords Dance, but a +1 Silver Wind takes you out from my Armaldo, and you've got a Breloom, which we can also Silver Wind. Bingo. So there we go, down goes the Breloom, which is really, really good. So Pokemon Trainer May is going to get taken out. I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. We're going to get HMO2, which is obviously Fly. And Scott's going to come and see it as well. You beat that trainer, didn't you? It was pretty obvious that he did. The kid looked really upset with the face all red from anger. I'm sure seem to have run into you often. Are you off to Fortree City's gym next? I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. Well, the big hope for us is that we do well at Fortree City Gym, because should not be it's not going to be the easiest one. Obviously, not the easiest gym. Muddy water. Well, isn't that frustrating? Yeah, Fortree won't be the easiest. Obviously, it is a type that just has an innate advantage over us. So, yeah, we really need to watch out for this. I'll try and get a double battle here. Hitting you with a power cord and to lurk in the shadows and live in darkness. That is my destiny. So, got a Guitarist Travian and Ninja Boy Yasu. They've got a Raichu and a Ninjask. So, we still don't have a ground type move. This is good to point out. We're going to Sludge Bomb the Raichu, and we're going to Aerial Ace the Ninjask. Okay, we're going to Sludge Bomb the Raichu, and we're going to Aerial Ace the Ninjask. So you're going to Hyper Potion up your Raichu, that is fine by me. Sludge Bomb comes in, Aerial Ace kicks you out. Sludge Bomb and so you're a guitarist, so probably best to go Ice Beam. Yeah, that's good actually. Thought that yeah, but outspeed does. Outspeed our Dustox says. Sludge Bomb and Ice Beam. Bingo, down you go. Those defeated in battle withdraw quietly back into the shadows. Ah, yes, so we still need the scope to see the various Kecleon that are about. As we're going to have another battle here. With this... Ooh, yeah, I have nothing for this Shedinja with... I had nothing for Shedinja with Dustox, so... Omega Berries... To hide a tree, use a forest. To hide a Pokemon, use a Pokemon. There's no deep meaning in that. And we reach Fortree City and escape the consistent rain that we've had. So go to the Safari Zone. The city consists of home built on trees, perhaps because that lifestyle everyone is healthy and living. There are Pokemon that evolve when you trade them, that's what I've heard. Living nature with one and Pokemon, living on top of trees is okay. Sometimes bug Pokemon come through the windows. Sudowoodo. So we've got a wild Sudowoodo here. I don't know how much water gun does. I was going to say that's definitely a crit. And we take out that Sudowoodo. Continue climbing up. Golem. So, Golem for Aerodactyl. Interesting trade. Obviously nothing to do with us because we're not looking at that. Okay, so I think this you've just got to guess. I think if you guess it multiple times in a row. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to get TM10, which is Hidden Power, which is going to obviously change with the type of our Pokemon. And we have a guy who wants to teach us Sleep Talk as well. Steven, who says this guy called Steven whose Pokemon was super powerful. Come on, there you are. Pokedex. No one believes me, but I saw this gigantic Pokemon in the sky. You were smell singed. Were you at a volcano or something? By being together with Pokemon, people make more and more friends. So, the giant Pokemon snaking in the sky towards Route 131. Something unstable is in the way is obviously the Kecleon that we actually need Steven's Stone's help to get rid of. Yeah, and obviously we won't probably take on Winona this episode, but we will do most of the gym trainers. So we got Pretty Dolls, and oh yeah, so this is just a shop for like various stuff to put inside secret bases. Obviously nothing too interesting for us as it is. So we gotta go and find Stephen Stone. Hi, it's Ricky. I love eating on the beach. Pokemon and we're fully fueled. We're going for So we've got Parasol Lady here. This has an Eevee. We're just gonna rock slide. And a Dragonair. Okay, we're just gonna rock slide you. Seeing as it's neutral. Now I'm going to go to Rock Slide. I'm either go to level 54. Parasol can't ward off Pokemon attacks. I don't think Strong Sunlight is good for my Pokemon, so I shield them with my Parasol. So anyway, Route 120 to Fortress City. There's a cut path up there to a hidden item. We've got these. A double battle with the interviewer. And they've kept with their current team, so they've still got Nidoqueen, Nidoking. Let's Water Gun the Nidoking and Psybeam the Nidoking. Two non-stab moves. We attack the Nidoqueen, so. Psybeam. Oh, really? Why did we flinch? Please stop doing it. This is just... Psybeam. Water Gun. There we go. Down goes the Nidoking. Finally. In comes a Tauros. So in comes my Heracross. Because I want to cross-chop your Tauros, and we're going to Psybeam the Nidoqueen. Tauros does a bunch of damage with Double Edge, but we still survive, which is good. In comes Lady Anne, so let's endure, and we will Psybeam the Queen. We're going to Reversal on... No, we're not. We're going to Mega Horn on the Lady Anne. And we're going to Psybeam on the Nidoqueen once more. So, Nidoqueen goes down. Good. Heracross should. Does not take out... so only neutral. In comes Swords Dance. So anyway. I'm going to endure again. And I'm going to... Let's swap out. Screw this. Bring in our own Lady Anne. So Swords, that Lady Anne's at +4 now. Gonna Mega Horn the Lady Anne. Yeah, and we're going to Aerial Ace the Lady Anne just to ensure it goes down. Goodbye. Cool. So what are you going to send out? You're going to send out a Kangaskhan. If only I had reversaled. We can reversal on the Kangaskhan, and we can Aerial Ace on the Ariados. And Ariados has Effect Spore, hence why I went to sleep. So we're going to bring in a Scizor here. And we are going to Swords Dance, and we're going to hope that we wake up. And now I can Steel Wing. At +2. Good. There we go. So we're going to keep refusing to interview there. That was actually a decent battle. Evidently, I mean... If I wanted to make that easier for myself, I should have swapped out a lot earlier, because we obviously... we're using a lot of Pokemon that didn't have direct advantage over the ones that they were using. But anyway, okay, so we see Wild Viper in the grass around here. And we have another trainer. Is this another bird keeper? Yeah, another bird keeper. Probably there, just to get you... oh, okay, you're going to perish on. Yeah. Probably just there just to keep you make sure that you're ready to face off against Winona. So anyway, so we have Stephen here. So there we go, we're going to get revealed as a Kecleon. We have an Armaldo here, which is going to rock slide. We are 24 levels up, so yeah. It's going to give us the Devon Scope. I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who are strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again somewhere. And he gets swooped off. So, now, obviously, we want to... As Armaldo goes to level... So, 80 is base 80 power. Accuracy is 100. Yeah, I think Harden is still actually a better move for us. Armaldo is going to be very important against Winona, essentially. And that's why we've been training with Armaldo so much. So we got a Nest Ball. Would have been useful previously, but obviously we don't really need it anymore. I'm going to go also see what this Kecleon is hiding. What you hiding? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's boring. Anyway, cool. So, we're now going to go into the Fortree City Gym and we're going to start our little progress through here. We probably won't reach Winona, but it will be good just to see... Okay, you're just going to leave us straight away. We get the Lucky Egg. Is that boosted experience? Boosts experience points during battle. Normally I don't use such. Many trainers who have challenged her have failed. And I see countless amounts of trainers leaving the gym defeated. Cool. Well, we're going to see how we do against Winona, and we're getting some graphics glitches. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. So obviously these are the sort of the various things that you're meant to use to turn around, but I'm very bit worried if this is what the gym looks like. There's obviously something rather odd going on around here. That Delibird is powerful. That was only neutral, wasn't it? Oh yeah, because Farfetch'd is fighting type in this game. Anyway. Yeah, you can see because Psychic is super effective. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. I was going to say, I'd be worried if that was how it was going to look every single time. So, big graphics glitch, but aside from that, as long as it doesn't do that all the time, we should be fine. So, in we go. Okay, so that's happened again. Let's hope we can reach the next trainer. There we go. Behold the elegance battle of bird style bird Pokemon, and Winona taught me personally you can't beat me easily. We've got Noctowl and a Mantine. Ooh, we don't like the Mantine at all. So we're going to Rock Slide, and we are going to Sludge Bomb on the Mantine. Mantine takes a huge amount from that. Lands a wing attack, which is super effective. Doesn't do an awful lot to us. Psychic doesn't do an awful lot to us either. Noctowl, I believe, is actually Psychic flying in this game as well, so something else to be wary of. We want to Rock Slide once more, and we want to Silver Wind. No, we want to Sludge Bomb the Jumpluff. Hyper Potion. That should be okay, actually, as long as he did it with Noctowl's turn. We actually get a crit there, down goes the... Rock Slide's going to come in, and we get another crit to take out that. In comes the Tropius. A Rock Slide and Sludge Bomb. Should be a nice combination here, and then the Murkrow. Rock Slide and Silver Wind this time. So Silverwind is neutral. And down goes the Murkrow. So, thanks to Winona, the people of Forty can live without fear. A trainer has to be smart to keep up with unexpected turns of events. Another double battle, so there's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. So we've got Eduardo. So, another interesting pair of Pokemon. We're going to Sludge Bomb the Pelipper because it's the biggest threat. Gligar's going to land Earthquake, which is going to do significant damage to us. So, do we expect him to heal? If we do, then... I mean, we still want to land Rock Slide. I'm going to go into... This is tough, actually. We want to go into Ledian here. Water Pulse does take me out, unfortunately. So, next, we're going to bring in our Sizzle. Sizzle's going to Sword Stance, and Ledian is going to Ice Beam the Gligar, which should go down. Quadruply weak to it. Goodbye. We can now Sword Stance again, and we want to Thunder Punch the Pelipper. In comes the Fearow, so now we want to Steel Wing and Thunder Punch. Probably should have Ice Beamed actually. But anyway, down we go. So, the world is huge and there are countless tough trainers. I'm going to keep training and make myself even stronger. She's cute and she's strong, she's the ultimate leader. Yeah, I mean, I do need to heal, actually. I'll be annoyed if that graphical glitch happens every time we leave. But I have a feeling it probably will. Not that, you know, I mean, obviously glitches occur and, you know, I'm fine with that. It's just frustrating when it occurs like this, because it's actually quite difficult for me to tell what I'm meant to be doing, as it were. There we go. Okay, so hopefully... Okay, Hoot Hoot, interesting. Mrs. Hypnosis, great news. Down you go to a Rock Slide. In comes the Pidgey. Interesting. I wonder why we've got a trainer with Hoot Hoot, Pidgey, and Fearow. But anyway, so, yes. Yeah, we can't do that way around. So what we need to do is we need to go move that up. So we need to do that. And then move up. There we go. Sweet. So here is Winona, and why not? Let's take her on. Let's see how we fare. We've seen previously that quite a lot of the time they like using, they like having double battles. So we're going to see if that's going to happen once more. See if we get a double battle. I'm just going to make sure we're at max HP. Okay, so, big threats from Winona. So we know she usually has a Skarmory, and obviously that's a massive threat. But hopefully... Can any of my Pokemon learn over? No. Well, we're going to see how we fare. We're just going to have to see how we fare. I wonder who can then bulk up. Lady Anne and Heracross. What does Heracross come? Heracross is obviously an interesting Pokemon with Reversal Endure, Mega Horn, Cross Chop. So, okay. We're going to lead Armaldo Scizor. And the reason we want Scizor in case, just because we want to scope out her team as early as possible. Or do we want to lead off Armaldo Lady Anne and actually lead? That's my most aggressive lead, Armaldo Lady Anne. So, let's see how we fare. This is the first time we've seen this. So let's see. Winona, leader of the Four Tree City Gym. I've become one with the bird Pokemon of the skies. And blah 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 blah. Here she comes, and she leads off with a Pidgeot, and this is a one-on-one battle rather than a double battle, which is interesting. Goes for the Feather Dance, which is going to reduce my attack by 2 stages. We're still going to take it out, though, because we get a crit, which obviously ignores any stats reduction. So, this should actually be relatively simple, then, I would think. She's next going to send in the Skarmory. So Skarmory is a big issue. We're going to go into our Lady Anne here. Because we have 2 attacks that are both super effective. We have Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. Let's start off with the Thunder Punch, in case we get a little paralysis. And it's going to Curse. Which is going to make it slower, but it's going to raise up that defense. So that's Fire Punch. Should do exactly the same. It does do exactly the same. At +1, but she's got Greedy there. Which is absolutely fine by me. Okay, so you're going to Full Restore, that's fine. You're still slower than me. Thunder Punch is going to get you down to the red, and you're going to draw Pet. That's going to take me out, that's fine. We just need a faster Pokemon and a heavy hit. So I'm tempted with Armaldo and Rocks. Well, Armaldo might not actually be faster. This is true. I'm going to go into... Oh, Dustox's main stab is resisted. Heracross is neutral. So we're going to go to Heracross here, and we're going to Cross Chop. Goodbye. There we go. Down goes Skarmory. Next thing is Tropius. And unfortunately, we don't have our Lady Anne here for the super effective Ice Beam, but we do have our Dustox, which has a super effective Sludge Bomb. And it... Okay, so she does have 4 restores. Maybe she used the 4 restore because of... Looks like it had Chlorophyll there, because it got faster than me when it got the Sun Up. Interesting that it did get the Sun Up. I wonder whether that's one of her strats. Anyway, so she's going to bring in a Xatu next. Xatu. I'm going to go into Scizor. Shouldn't have a fire type move, I wouldn't have thought. We're going to Sword Stance here. Let's see what you want to do. Drill Peck. Okay, that should be... Doesn't do that much to me. Is obviously neutral. We're going to get our Speed Boost, which is great. And now we're going to Silver Wind. Is at +2. It is a neutral hit because Bug is super effective against Psychic, but is weak against Flying. Final Pokemon is... Is that final? Final Pokemon? No, penultimate Pokemon is the Swallow. I'm going to stay in, I think. I'm going to Steel Wing at +2, see how much this does. We're at even levels. Steel Wing +2 is going to take out the Swallow. Beautiful. Scizor is proving just to be brilliantly powerful. Final Pokemon is an Altaria, so Flying Dragon. We're going to stay in. Why not? We resist the Dragon type stab with our Steel type a half. And Steel Wing is going to get so close to nailing the kill. If she doesn't have a healing item, then I'm going to go for Silver Wind here. Because of the healing item. If she does have a healing item, that's fine. And the reason I do that is just because I didn't want Steel Wing to miss. But we are going to obviously going to want to land one just here. Altaria goes down, and we defeat Winona. Beautiful. That was really, really simple in the end. I got in my Scizor, got off the Sword Stance, and boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, we get the Feather Badge from Winona. With the Feather Badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those receiving trains will obey you, and we also get able to use Fly, and we get TM40, which is Aerial Ace. And obviously, most of our Pokemon already learned Aerial Ace, so that is actually a pretty useless TM for us. So there we go, lovely. Actually, I just beat Winona, so I don't know what you're talking about. So who's ringing us? Hi, random, it's just me. I thought you won at the Fortree Gym. Your strength, perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, you're a fan in me. I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. Cool, so there we go. That is that. We have defeated Winona at the Fortree City Gym, which is really cool. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's been a pretty successful one, obviously. We've made our way back up, and we've got our 6th Hoenn Gym Badge. In the next episode, we're going to head southwest from here and do everything that we need to do before getting to, I think it's Lily Cove, where there isn't Lily Cove's the city which doesn't have the a gym, and then we'll be planning to get our way over towards Tate and Eliza at the Monotype City Gym, and that should actually be a match we can win, because obviously they use Psychic types and we are Bug types, and we have the advantage on Psychic types. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Bug Monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald, and I hope you will join me on the next.